Today is an exciting day because I am going to the dentist for my last appointment of the appointment series, getting my 2 crowns in. I will speak to her about all of my concerns regarding my teeth shifting and me being paranoid, or am I don't know. Okay, I've been thinking about it a lot on the way home yesterday and even today. Well, right now I'm just it's annoying. What started to happen is my top teeth, because there's not quite enough space for them now for some reason, they're like getting out a bit too much, and I feel that when I'm trying to smile with my mouth closed, I feel like they're coming out. There's no enough, it's just, it shouldn't be that way. It's awful, right, RP? It shouldn't be that way. Now the only way for me to smile naturally without trying to hold my lips together is by openly smiling. So I can't smile like this, because the second I do that, there's just stuff happening and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I'm thinking like, what could be the reason for that? I feel like it shouldn't be happening, but it's happening. I'm like, what do I do next? My orthodontist is gone and I need to just go to an orthodontist from the clinic and say, look, this is what's happening. Why is it happening? What could have been the reason for that? And there is no way I'm going to be paying extra for any kind of additional orthodontic treatment, because I've done so. It's just so frustrating at this stage. By now, I would assume nothing like that would be a problem, but look, it is a problem. I'm beyond frustrated. Why is my life so, maybe my life is, okay, the way I experience or react to things maybe a little bit too much, but look, I'm an emotional person. What can I don't know, like it feels like a ton of things are happening all at once and I'm running out of mental capacity to deal with those things in a calm manner. It's frustrating, and look, I just, man, it's so frustrating. I'm going to see my dentist on Friday and then I'm going on holiday, so maybe I can give them a call and arrange to see an orthodontist, the one who put the fixed retainer on, and just talk to her. Maybe she has a slot on Friday. I need to see them about it. I kind of want to have a scan of my teeth. I'd like to see just how much different the size and the shape of that new retainer from today will be compared to my previous one, which actually broke. I'll show you later. And I'm thinking, look, if she scans my teeth now to get my retainer, this will be it. There won't be a way to get back to the shape that I had, and I'm like, I'm just freaking out. Everything is just, nothing makes sense right now. After that, holy shit, I'm going to war again. Okay, I'll tell you later. I'll be fighting for myself again today, work-wise, but I'm prepared. I am very prepared, and I just spent some time in a cafe and a coffee shop perfecting my weapon.
Because it was a temporary crown and it was made to be very small so that your braces didn't sort of take it off, or the bite didn't take it off. Yeah. And on the upper, where we've got the changes, are on the
actual tooth,
where we added the composite.
Yeah.
And the crown. And the retainer. So anything else is yellow. I mean, that's 0.05 to 0.2. It is microscopic. I don't think you can look at the bite together, but this analyzes the exact positioning of the teeth. So like, if you feel like the top might have moved back a little bit, if they had, that would be red or at least yellow, like whole way across the tops of all of the top teeth.
And it would be on the teeth, not on the gum.
Not on the gum,
Not above the tooth gum.
No, it's
would
on
just
the teeth.
literally be the teeth.
And it would be red. If it's a significant amount of movement or difference, it's red. This is like...
Oh my god, I had such an amazing appointment with my doctor. You have no idea. I came in, I explained how I felt. I said, look, maybe it's just in my head, but I feel like things have shifted back. I'm scared that, well, basically everything I told you about over the last couple of vlogs and earlier today. She placed the crowns. I have 2 permanent crowns. She did a great job. She corrected one of the composite bonding things that she did last time, so I don't have the gap anymore. And then she scanned my teeth again. With ultra scans, you can compare the teeth before and after from when the braces came off. There's literally almost no change from where my teeth were before to now, and it just made me so happy and so calm and so confident that everything is under control. And that's it, the teeth journey. Actually, the next step, well, the last step would be to get my temporary retainers, and they're coming in a few days time, and that would be it. Yeah, that would be the last step, officially. And I'm done. I don't have to think about it ever again. I mean, obviously there will be items to fix with my teeth in my life, but this is the official ending of my journey with orthodontics and general dentistry. That the major parts are done. Oh man, it feels good. So I'm looking for a new job. I don't even know where to start. So we had a meeting with the management, and my battery may shut off in a second, but had a meeting with the head of digital and my manager, and I was showing them what I do with my job. I worked on a presentation for 2 hours yesterday until 8 p.m. to deliver the points that I was trying to make, to gather my thoughts and all of that. I got to slide 2, and okay, in one of the slides, I don't know, in one of the slides there's a few screenshots of the work that I've done in terms of reporting, in terms of QBRs, MBR, like just stuff that I do. And he looks at it like, what is that? I'm like, oh, this is how I do research. This is what helps me deliver the message, get insights. And it's like, so where's the template? I'm like, what template? That this is templatized. He's like, yeah, but it's not the template that we need to use. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Basically, they have a super pathetic, shitty ass template that has fuck all on it. A few charts from 1999 that we absolutely have to use, he says to me. No left or right, we can't use a different chart type. And I'm like, what? If they want any advanced reporting, they have to pay for it. I'm like, what the fucking fuck are you even fucking talking about? And I had to be professional with this whole situation, and it was so hard. And I just can't. I can't work in an agency, or I just can't be a part of the environment that is so outdated in the way they think, in what they believe, in the way they operate, the way they manage and lead. So I need to find a new job. And the thing is, I'm on probation with these guys. I think that if they decide to fire me for non-compliance with the template or stuff, I don't know, something like that, I think I will only have like a week or something to find a new job, and I'm like, fuck. But I just have to. I'm gonna start looking for it today. In fact, I'm on my way home. I have a really bad migraine. I'm going to get home and I'm going to have some food, take a pill, just take a nap or something. Usually goes away when I sleep, and then I'll start looking for a job again. But now I know what questions to ask during the interview. I know how to gauge this. Hopefully I've learned a few things during this interview process and working in this new company for 2 months. And I have a holiday coming up, so maybe it'll clear my head, it'll clear my mind and help me assess the situation better. But from where I stand, it's very obvious to me that I have to leave this place. The sooner the better. So Liam's car just stopped next to me as I was riding a scooter, and I'm listening to music and I can't hear what the fuck they're saying. And I literally just paused in the middle of the road next to me, like, fuck, what do I do? Please not today. And so I kind of just went on the pavement and I'm walking, and I don't want to look back because if they follow me and if they find me, I already applied for a new job. It is the same day I got home, had awful migraine. Took 3 Nurofen and then 3 hours later felt fine again, and I was like, okay, I absolutely have to find a new job. This way, darling, this way. Ideally, I would love to have something going, at least an interview before I go on holiday, so that I could relax in peace. Understand it may not happen, well, at least I found a job that I really like. You know, one would think, why am I trying to find a new job so fast, so soon? But like, I found myself in a situation where my head management, leadership, direction is unbendable. There's no way to change their outdated, ridiculous way of thinking that suffocates all innovation or everything and just kills it all in me. It's one of those things that I can't tolerate. If there was something to fight for, if I saw strong overarching opportunity for me at this company, I would be like, okay, maybe I can close an eye on this thing and maybe I can adapt to their strategy or lack of strategy. But there's truly nothing. It's just not inspiring to me. Not gonna grow there. At the beginning I thought, hey, I'm doing what I usually do. My client base at the time was very strong. Now one of the clients decided to drop us because of the other channel not doing their job well enough, and fair enough, they just don't. And another client's just been ridiculous and it's taking up a lot of my headspace, and it's just not fun at all. I'm not willing to spend my time doing things like that. That's just not inspiring. It makes me want to kill myself, you know. I just don't want that. There's no need for that. So many opportunities out there, and I just need to find the right fit, that's all. I think it's only going to lead to good things, and if it doesn't, I'll find something new. Today we're doing something exciting. Agility training with my 5-month-old puppy. He doesn't know yet, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to be here with the dog because it's a kids playground, but as you can see, there's no kids here, so I'll use this opportunity to try and make our feet go on this thing and on probably not hair on this up and down. It's gonna be fun. Arpin, are you ready for it? You just need a new territory. I understand. The dogs came to the park and he is digging something. We'll come here tomorrow next time. I'll let him play with dogs now. Have a dream, and I've always wanted to have this Audi TT red 4-seater. This car is the most gorgeous car, and it's compact, it's not too big, it's not too small. It looks amazing, and the red color is just it's so well. Okay, one day, now that I know that I'm not going to continue working for this company, though it is a little bit liberating and exciting because I get to look for a new job once again. It's a little bit scary as well because I'm like, okay, they probably thought that I'm not in the mood to stay there anymore. They can fire me at any given moment, and it's like, it kind of sucks. I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, I didn't expect it to happen, and I'm now needing to deal with that on top of other things and navigate just the workload as it is at the moment, difficult situations and conversations that are happening on one of the sides as well of one of the clients. I don't know, it's just a mess. I'm very grateful that I'm going on holiday in a few days time. Well, in 5 days. So my partner and I are spending this time prepping for it. And I'll show you what I've got. I've got a tracker with tasks that need to be done before, and all of the activities. We are finalizing itinerary today and finalizing all of the bookings, and I'll show you later. For now, I'm taking Arpin for a little walk in the park. I like the fact that I wake up naturally these days at 6, 7, don't want to sleep anymore. My day starts early. I get to start it slow, plan my day, just be more proactive overall. It's definitely a much better lifestyle than the one I used to have before.
Hi guys, we're on top.
Got a few bits for the trip.
I got some shirts and shorts. I don't usually wear shorts. The viewers get to look forward to me in shorts.
Oh wow!
Apparently I'm really popular on this channel, right?
I'm gonna cut that one out. It's Monday today and I feel it's going to be so freaking awkward to go to work today. Well, I'm not going to work, I'm working from home. But there's a few things. Like, first off, in that meeting that we had last Friday, I could have made it obvious that I'm like giving up on this crap and moving on with my life. But maybe not, I don't know. But I think it's kind of understood that my approach is a little bit more advanced and they are not going to bend and just not going to work. But it's awkward because now I still have to be there and work and do a good job. But how can I do a good job if the only way I can do a good job is through the way I've been doing things, because everything else is just stupid and doesn't make any sense. On top of that, how can I say it without... It's difficult to explain, but there's another side of things with one of the accounts being extremely ridiculous, and that account is an account that we're working collaboratively with the company we're merging with, and there's a lot of chaos there, unnecessary paperwork, a lot of stuff that just shouldn't be there in the first place, and there's a lot of complications that come with it. For example, we're supposed to be only spending a few amount of hours a week on this, but this account is taking up the majority of my time, and that's a problem. Beyond that, there's a few communication issues that happened that were quite critical. Anyway, that feedback was communicated to my manager, who then talked to the main guy, who then had a chat with them about it, and now I'm having to work with these guys, and it's just awkward. I think it's fucking awkward. Not looking forward to it. At the same time, I only have 5 working days until I go, not even 5, 4, until I go on holiday, and I'm thinking I just have to do my stuff, do the basics and be okay with it. Look, I'm the type of person who always wants to go an extra mile. That's what excites me about it. I can't be doing the basic stuff, the most minimal thing that can be done. I just can't. I don't function that way. And I guess now that I've decided to move on with my life and find a new job, I might as well, because why should I go an extra mile where this extra mile isn't welcomed? So I'll just need to do what's requested from me, the baseline, ensure that the transition for when I'm on holiday has happened and someone is there looking after their account in the most basic level, because that's what they want. It makes my life easier in many ways on that front. I'm really hoping to hear back from the company I applied for. I feel very strongly about those guys, though what they say about themselves on the site can be drastically different from what they actually stand for and are in reality. Unless you actually speak to people who you're going to be working with and ask about processes and all of that, you're not gonna determine what they're all about. So I hope they come back to me. Arpin, wanna continue our walk? Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walkie walk.